Hello, can you tell me what this color is? Perfect. What about this one? Great. And then how about this one? Awesome. If you could just choose a color, doesn't matter which one, just follow that color for me. Ignore my fingers and just follow your color. Great. Now can you switch color? Just switch the color that you're looking at and follow this new one. Just ignore my fingers and follow that new color. Great. Just follow that new color. Great. Next, if you could just look at this light through these colors. Good. Just keep on looking at that light. Look at it bouncing off of the markers. I'm just gonna come over here. If you could keep looking at that light, and then right here. Good, and right here. Okay, perfect. Next, if you could just look at my nose and tell me when you see this light come in. All right, ready? And good. And how about now? Good. And what about? Great. And then this. Good. And then one more. Awesome. And then now, if you could please just pick a corner. I'm gonna play a little bit of game. So if you could pick a corner, this one is corner 1, this one's corner 2, this one's corner 3, and this one's corner 4. You're gonna make sure I don't choose your corner, okay? I'm gonna give you 3 seconds each round to move corners. All right, pick your first corner, and I'm gonna pick mine in 3, 2, 1. This corner 3. I picked corner 3. Did you pick corner 3? Let's see. Okay, and then we're gonna switch or stay if you want. And 3, 2, 1. This corner. Corner 4. Okay, ready? And then 3, 2, 1. This corner 1. And then 3, 2, 1. Back to this corner 3. Great. And then one more round. 3, 2, 1. This corner 2. Okay. How did you do? Perfect. Okay. Next, I have this little roller. If you could, first of all, ignore the car that's coming on behind me. But second of all, if you could tell me if my fingers are still or if they are moving. Okay, ready? Ready, and good. And what about now? Good. And what about now? Amazing. I'm gonna switch sides now. Tell me again, am I moving or am I not moving? Perfect. And then how about now? Good. And then how about now? Awesome. Could you please just look at the balloon behind me? Look at this balloon. Great. And what about this poster right here? Great. And then what about this Snoopy right here? And then what about these little plants that are down here? Great. And then can you again look at the Snoopy? Perfect. Can you look at the balloons? Perfect. Keep on looking. Can you look at the plants on my bed? Perfect. And then can you look at these stars right here? Perfect. And then back to the Snoopy. Back to the balloon. Back to Snoopy again. Okay, perfect. Good job. Next, I'm just gonna draw out some shapes. If you can tell me what shape I'm drawing, I'm gonna start off with this one. What shape do you think that is? That one right there. A star. Perfect. And then I'm gonna do another one real quick. I'm just gonna What shape is that? A circle. Good job. And then I think I'll do one more. Ready? This one's gonna be kind of hard. What is that? I'm just gonna. Then is the balloons are the same shape. It is a heart. It's a heart. Good job. Next, I have this little laser. Can you see that? Okay, perfect. If you can just tell me when you see the laser focus in on your eyes. Ready? Good. And then how about now? Good. And then one more time. Just wait until that laser comes in and focuses. Ready. Good. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Amazing. If you could please look at this light right here. Just keep on looking at this light right here and tell me how many fingers I'm holding up. Good. How about now? Good. And how about now? And now. And what about now? Okay, perfect. Next, I'm gonna have you just look through the center of this real quick. Look at this right here. Just keep on following, keep on following that middle part. Perfect. Just keep on looking through. Look through that center piece if you can. Just keep on looking. Keep on looking. Perfect. Okay, amazing. Next, I have this little molecule right here, and there's a bunch of different colors. If you could please tell me, what is this color? Great, and what about this one? And 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 this one? Okay, perfect. If you just follow a color, pick a color and follow it. Just follow that color on this molecule. Amazing. Keep on following that. Great, now can you follow this blue one? Just follow that blue color. Perfect. Okay, great. Next. I'm just gonna come in with this, and if you could just tell me when you see this light. Good job. And how about now? Great. And then how about now? Great. And then one more time. Awesome. Okay. Perfect. Next, I'm gonna come in with a different light. Different light. If you tell me if you see it sustained like this, or if you see it flickering like this. Okay, ready? This is the first one. Good. And then look at my fingers for the second one. Good. Keep on looking at my fingers. Third one. Perfect. Keep on looking. Awesome. And then last one. Great. Okay. Next, I have these little glasses. I'm just gonna put these over your head real quick. Is that okay? Awesome. Can you see? Does something look a little bit different? You see like little lights or little rainbows? Amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna take this light and I'm just gonna have you follow it real quick. Just follow it. Ignore my fingers, ignore everything, and just follow that bright light. Perfect. And now I'm gonna come in with a second light. Do you see a difference between these two lights? Great. And then I'm gonna turn that one off, and I'm gonna bring in another light. Do you see the difference between these two? Great. If you could please tell me which is the warmer light. Awesome. And then what is the cooler light? Perfect. And now if you can please just pick a light, doesn't matter which one, pick a light and follow it, and when they tap like that, you're gonna switch lights that you're following. Okay, ready? Choose a light, and we're gonna start now. Switch. Good job. Good job. Amazing. Okay, yes, just keep on looking at that light and switching like now. Great. And then, are they gonna touch? Yep, switch light you're looking at. Great. Okay, now can you tell me which light is moving? Great, and how about now? Great, how about now? Both trick question. Good job. I'm gonna take these off of you real quick. Amazing. Okay, next I have this little tube, and I just want you to tell me, am I going clockwise or counterclockwise right now? Good, and what about now? Great, and what about now? Great, and what about this one? Good. Can you see this light? It's gonna get farther away. Can you see it? No. What about now? Perfect. Tell me when it disappears. Good, what about now? Okay, awesome. That one's good. Next, I have this little light right here. Or this little mirror, sorry. And I'm just gonna point it towards your eyes. You can tell me when you see this light in the mirror. Good. Don't pay attention to the stuff around, but tell me when it comes into the mirror. Good. I'm gonna push it closer to you. Great. Good, just keep on. Now can you tell me when it comes in and leaves? Good. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna take this fork and I'm just gonna put this right here. I'm just gonna go up and down right here. I'm just gonna look in real quick. If you could please just look at my nose through this, if you can see it. Okay, awesome. Awesome, and then I'm gonna have you open, just open your eyes real quick. Open real big. Open super big. Okay, and now I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna look a little bit. So if you can just look at literally anything you want to. You can follow the light if you want. You can also just hold still. I'm just gonna come in and look. Okay, and then now if you can just close your eyes, just close them, close your eyes. Amazing. And if you can just tell me if you can feel this light coming in and when. Ready? And good. What about now? Good. What about now? Good. How about now? Great. And how about now? Awesome. And now if you can tell me which direction the light is coming from. We're gonna start with this one. Good. Okay, and then what about this one? Good, from the bottom. Good. What about this one? From the top. Okay, great. Awesome. Next, I have these colors right here. If you could please just look at what this color is. Good job. What about this one? Great. And how about this one? And 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 what about this one? What about this one? And what about this one? Okay, great. Good. Next, I have this other light I'm going to turn on real quick. And if you could just follow this light and tell me when you see the color change and what color it is. Ready? Just follow that light. Follow that light. Good. It changed. Good. Just keep on following that light. Good. Keep following it. Awesome. And then one more time. Great. Good job. Good job. That was good. You're doing awesome. I think I'm going to perform a couple more tests and then I will send you on your way. So just stay still. I'm going to take this bottle. I'm going to open it up. And I'm going to take my light and put this over your eye. If you can tell me, do you see that light? Do you see the light? Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to have you tell me when this light leaves the bottle. Ready? Good. And what about now? Good. And how about now? It's gonna leave that bottle. Tell me when that light leaves that bottle. Good. Now it's gonna get closer to you. Tell me when it reaches the maximum. Good. Okay, now it's gonna get further away. Tell me when you can't see it no more. Good. Okay. Great. Next, I have these other glasses that I'm going to test out. So if you could just stay still, and I'm going to put these over your head like I did the last pair, and hopefully they stay. Okay, perfect. Now, how do things look? What color are you seeing right now? Great, that is correct. So, do you see this little flashing light that's happening? Okay, now I'm going to ask you to just look at this light. Look at that light. Perfect. And just follow it for me. Just follow that light. Great. Okay, perfect. Good. Just keep on looking. Great. Okay, I'm going to take these glasses off of you. Great. And now, can you tell me when my fingers leave your peripheral vision? Just look at my nose and tell me when the fingers leave. Are you ready? Good. What about now? Good. And how about now? Great, and how about now? Okay, awesome. So I think you have passed all the tests, so I can send you on your way. Congrats, and I'll see you next time.